Hi YouTube, it is Jennifer Fortune, and tonight we're going to talk about when the narcissist knows that you know who they are. When the narcissist knows that you are their narcissist, that is their kryptonite. They're terrified that you rip the mask off, that you see below the veil. That is their kryptonite, that you have found out who they are. Because you got to remember, a narcissist is the fakest person on this earth. They don't know who they are. So everything is for show. Everything a narcissist does is for show. And when you find out, that's their kryptonite. Okay. So when you find out that the narcissist is a narcissist, oh my God, there's so many levels to this. There's so many ways it can go down. There's so many people, family, friends, co-workers, exes, friends of the exes. Oh Lord, revenge of the ex is what it really is. Revenge you will suffer for finding out who I am. Okay. So what happens when you find out that a narcissist is a narcissist? Oh my God. I'm gonna just start listing stuff off the top of my head. When you find out a narcissist is a narcissist, they could either first shift the blame and say, I'm a narcissist. No, you're the narcissist, because remember 2 years ago at 1:45 p.m. at 1:45 and 36 seconds, you told me to be quiet? And you're like, okay, that's the worst I've done to you? After you cheated on me over and over and over, and then it becomes like a competition to them, like who did the worst? When a narcissist is the narcissist, it's really a narcissist empath paradigm, like an angel and a devil, good versus bad. It's many levels. When they first find out that you know who they are, they could either shift the blame on you and say that you're the bad person and say that you did everything that they did, which is called projection, reflection, gaslighting, that you did what they did. They're going to call you the cheater, but you never cheated because you smiled and waved to somebody. But they cheated on you every 6 months, every year, for the whole decade or whatever. They're going to say that you're the abusive one. They're going to say you're the abusive one because you told them to be quiet 2 years ago at 1:45 and 36 seconds p.m. Yeah, they're going to remember that because they got to always hold something over your head. But that's the worst thing that you have ever done to them. And then you start calling them out, and then they're going to start calling, this is their favorite part, they're going to start calling you crazy and say, no, you're crazy, I'm leaving. And until you get it together, don't come around me, don't call me, don't nothing. And you're like, okay, good. And depending on if you're really done with the situation or not, sometimes you'll come crawling back, crying, begging for them. Other times, when they know you're serious, they'll come back and say, I don't know what the big deal is. Why are you acting like this? Why are you treating me this way? When everybody knows that you're the crazy one, that you're this and you're that you're the liar, that you're the cheater, but you never were. It was all them. Like I said, calling out a narcissist is their kryptonite. That's their kryptonite. They're terrified of being called out. Don't call these people out. Some of them are very dangerous, very dangerous. They'll go into a rage. And all narcissists, whether they hide it or not, are impulsive, whether they hide it or not. Some of them will fly off the hinges right away and start calling everybody and start causing havoc in your life. Some of them will do it secretly. They'll go to another friend and say things like, yeah, I don't want no problems, but she's causing all these problems. I don't want no problems, even though no one in the narcissist's mind and the narcissist friend that they're talking to saying, I don't want no problems talking to, both of them know, the narcissist and that narcissist friend know that they cheated on you with that friend, but somehow the narcissist still has that friend convinced that you're the bad person when nobody ever saw you cheat, or they never saw you be abusive, or they never saw you be neglectful or anything. That's just how good narcissists are. That's what a narcissist is. They're a manipulator. When the narcissist knows that you found out who they are and they know that you're done for good, they would either say you will never find nobody as good as me ever, and they will slander your name to any and everybody. That's what they do. because they've already been doing it behind your back, but you didn't know. That's why they had all these people at your house saying that they did this for them and they did that for them, but really it was your house, it was your money, it was your food, you did everything. But narcissists, when they know that you have them figured out, a real narcissist is already going to have somebody lined up. They're going to tell you, they're going to play on your empathy. They're going to tell you, I'm sorry, please. They'll start crying and begging and say, I'll do anything you want. And this is where the love bombing comes in. They'll start love bombing you, and they'll say things like, I love you more than anything in this world. But they're just words. None of their actions ever matched up, because they never kept up their promises, their dates with you. They never cleaned the house when they were supposed to. They're crying and they're saying they love you more than anything in the world. And that's when they'll start love bombing you, and they'll give you or tell you anything that you want to hear or what you want, just to make you stay. Or either they won't do any of that. They'll just let you go and make you think that you're the wrong person when you're not. Yes. Okay, let me see. What else? A narcissist, when they know you figured them out, they'll turn on you and go ghost and just leave. Or they'll laugh at you and say, are you serious right now? Are you really serious right now? You're calling me the narcissist. If anybody's a narcissist, you're the narcissist. Like, how dare you? Everybody already knows that you're the problem. Everybody knows that you're the problem. Everybody knows that you're the cheater, but you were never the cheater. And everybody knows that they were. And narcissists have a lot of minions that are going to back them up, whether they know it is the truth or not. Or, excuse me, whether they know it's not the truth or they just go off the narcissist's word. Narcissists are going to have people in their corner at any and all times to make them look like the good person. Because narcissists themselves know that if you figure them out, that, like I said, that's their kryptonite. The kryptonite is, oh, if you don't eat, you're going to starve. That's a narcissist. If you find out that they're a narcissist, that they're going to starve. They're going to starve. They are. Because you're their supply. But you're not their only supply, because a real narcissist has plenty of others around. In their corner, they're talking to their friends saying, I don't want no trouble, I don't know why she's acting like this, why is she going off the deep end, like I told her, we all know I love her more than anything on this earth, I can't believe she would call me a cheater when she did this to me 5 years ago. They told me she hated me at 2:45 and 36 seconds. It's really not funny, because these narcissists, they play on your mental, they play on your emotions, they play with your friends, they play with your family, they play with your life. They're going to tell you that you will never find nobody as good as them. They will gaslight you and tell you that everything you're saying about them, that you did it, and how dare you. They will point the finger back at you and go crazy on you and say, I can't believe you said that about me. Don't you ever say that about me, when you know what happened. You know what happened. A narcissist hates being called out of their name, but that's what they are. They cannot accept what they've done, even though they are the cheater, they are the abuser, they are the liar, they are the manipulator, they are the users, they're everything negative under the sun is what a narcissist is. And they're an abuser in every way there is. They don't care what they do to you as long as you're doing for them. They don't care. You're not going to get nothing out of them, because they train you to stay. They train you to do what they want you to do. And they train you to take the abuse and the neglect. And as all this is going on, they're recruiting people. And that's how they're slandering your name. So when it does go down, and it eventually will, and the narcissist knows this, they already had people going against you. I don't know why I'm laughing. It's not funny. But I'm serious. Like, how dare you? That's why everybody knows that you are this and you are that. No, everybody doesn't know. That's just what they tell people about you. And if they're serious about changing and they try to love bomb you, because this happened to me for over a decade straight. I noticed when my narcissist, he would leave and ghost me, or I would break up with him, he would watch me behind the scenes and wait until the perfect time till it was settled down, and then he would come back like nothing never happened. Like he never cheated on me. Like he never Oh my God, he did vicious things to me. Like, he would show 6 videos of me and him to people so other people wouldn't talk to me, and then say, you would never get better than me. But he was doing all this behind my back so nobody would come to me. This is what narcissistic people do. It's crazy. It's psycho. They'll do all kinds of things. They'll put you in false court cases, and then they'll win because they have money and they know what they did. And then they'll be like, see, I told you I was the good person. I told you about her all along. But the next supply, they're doing the same thing to that person. They're saying the same thing about you to that person that they did to you about their ex before you. They're all doing the same game. Because when the narcissist knows that you figured them out and that you're not coming back, that's when they will make sure. They will make sure you are ruined. So if you're not done for real with the narcissist and you don't know, make sure if they're playing on your empathy, crying, I love you more than anything in the world, please, I will clean the house every day, I will make dinner every day. No. Yeah, that's what you're supposed to do anyway. But when they leave, make sure they leave and they're doing it without you, because they're only telling you what you want to hear. Make sure it's at least 6 months that they're clean, that they're not, that their sex addiction is over, that their gambling problem is over, that their lying problem is over, that they can make sure that they're paying their bills on their own. If it's not 6 months without you and them together and they haven't done everything that a normal grown-up should do, they're not ready for you. They're just telling you what you want to hear, and it's going to be the same pattern over and over and over. And they will slander your name, and they'll bring friends to your house when you pay the bills, when you buy the groceries, and you cook the dinner, and you clean the house, and you do the laundry, and you take care of the kids, and you go to work every day, and you doing the lawn care, and you taking the trash out, and you taking care of their dog because you said you didn't want no animals. They gonna convince everybody that you're the bad person. That's why they inviting all these people over to your house and everything that you're doing to make it seem like, oh, I'm this, I'm that. But all that they this and that is what you made them to be, and it's all for show, for them and the world and to you. So if you're not for real about leaving the narcissist, just know that they will. If you're for real, they're gonna slander your name. They can go to your friends and lie on you. They can call up to your work and tell them that you have a mental, this is their favorite part too, when they know you're gone, that you have mental health issues. But they're the narcissist, which is narcissistic personality disorder. And but when it hasn't gone that far yet, and courts and friends and all this hasn't gotten involved yet, if you're on that part where they don't know that you haven't figured out and they think that they can fool you again, they're going to cry, they're going to beg, they're going to promise. When the narcissist knows, you know. Oh, they're gonna make you try and convince you that you're the bad person. Stay calm. Stay calm. Let them talk, because they think that you're going to talk, but you're not. So when you don't talk, they're scared. So then they're talking about you all over the streets. But when they think that, when a narcissist knows, you know, it can go 1,000,001 ways. Terrible. But when they think they have another chance with you, they'll cry, they'll beg, they'll plead, they'll say they changed, they're getting help. Make sure that they're doing it before you let them back, because that's just a tactic. Narcissist is extremely rare to change. All right, I was gonna keep this short tonight, so we're gonna get into cards. Okay, karma cards. Remember, we're just gonna pick one. Okay. Register yourself to be an organ donor. Register yourself to be an organ donor. I don't know. That's just what it says. That's the karma cards. Maybe it's karma cards. Maybe something, maybe, God forbid, register yourself to be an organ donor. Maybe just in case you can save a life. Okay. I don't know. That was weird. That has nothing to do with what we said, but okay. All right. Now we're going to do the meditation cards, and I'm going to pick a card. Oh, Lord. Kundalini Awakening, which means like spiritual. Kundalini means heavenly above us. Okay, Kundalini. This type of meditation involves another breathing technique. Block your left nostril and inhale long and deep. Exhale. And the next you inhale, block your right nostril, inhale, repeat, and concentrate on breathing. Kundalini. Okay, so just with Kundalini, this is meditation cards. I do meditate all the time, so I do. And then you do your left, your right. I don't know which one was the left, which one was the right. Okay, but that's what we got for the meditation cards. All right, we're gonna do the affirmation cards. Affirmation cards tonight. This has none of these usually resonate. These don't have nothing to do with a narcissist knowing who they are, but okay. The affirmation card says, today I make a difference. Today I will stay focused, work hard, and do my very best at everything I do. Everything I do. Oh wait, sorry y'all, I didn't show y'all the other cards. So this is the affirmation card. Affirmation cards. So today I will make a difference. Today I will stay focused and work hard on everything that I do. And then I didn't show y'all. Register yourself to be an organ donor. That's for somebody, whatever that means. Maybe you'll save a life. And then the meditation cards was Kundalini. This type of meditation involves another breathing technique. Block your left nostril and inhale long and deep. Then exhale. The next time you inhale, block your right nostril, exhale. Repeat and concentrate on breathing. Sometimes when I have panic attacks, I concentrate on breathing. I don't know if y'all can see that. But, okay, now we're going to do our Christ cards. Christ cards. Okay. One who has unreliable friends soon comes to ruin, but there is a friend who sticks thicker than a brother. One who has unreliable friends soon comes to ruin, but there is a friend who sticks thicker than a brother. Proverbs 18:24. That's right. These are your narcissists. So make sure you keep the ones closer to you that are supposed to be like a brother, because the narcissists aren't. They want you to be like a brother to them when they don't deserve anything. And make sure you do everything. Stay focused and do the hard work. Do everything that you're supposed to. Make sure you register yourself to be an organ donor. That's crazy. Now we're going to do our tarot cards. Okay. Tarot cards. I picked King of Wands, which means a real King of Wands. King of Wands. It can either mean a few things. It could either mean that you're a player, male or female, if you're in your male energy, or female, or you're male in your female energy, but you're male, or you're a woman, whatever. Energy is energy. King of Wands. These people will play you. They will act like they're all good. They're telling you the truth. They're nothing but games, is all it is. But a real King of Wands is a real man who does everything that they're supposed to do. Like I said, make sure that they're paying their own bills, that they're actually getting help, that these people are actually doing what they're supposed to do if you're going to make them stick around. And don't let them be around you while they're doing it, because they have to do it on their own. And not let them rely on you, because that's what they're hoping you will do. That you will let them stick around while they're doing what they say that they're going to do, but then they're going to slack on it. You got to let these people know that you're serious and you're not playing with them. Because they will throw you under the bus. They'll say that they're going to slander you, they're going to ruin you, that they're going to go to war with you, they're going to tell people to befriend you, just to hurt you. They'll do all kinds of crazy stuff, these narcissists, when they know that you know who they are. And they're going to lie on you, and a lot of people believe lies. I don't believe anything anybody says anymore. I've come to the fact to understand that we have to figure out these things ourselves. When somebody comes to us and tells us something, is it real? Is it fake? Is he telling the truth? Is she telling the truth? Who's telling the truth? Narcissists are very good at getting people up on other people. So don't let that happen to you. Make sure that they're real. Make sure they're doing the real work. Make sure that they're telling you the truth, because they will play victim to you and everybody else and say that you did what they did to you. They can't have that happen. They'll throw you under the bus real quick. Friends, family, lovers, co-workers, exes, your exes, your ex's current person. Stop being a follower. And make sure you keep those closer to you like a brother than a brother is, than a brother should be. Because that's what these narcissists want out of you. But narcissists will do all kinds of crazy things when you find out who they are. They will. They'll love bomb you. They'll try to trick you, because that's all they are, tricks or spirits. All a narcissist is a player, a game. Everything is a game to a player, to a narcissist. Everything is a game to a narcissist. They're a player. They will trick you. They're a trickster spirit. They'll cry and beg, and they're not going to change it, just telling you what they want to hear. They might mean it at the time, but eventually that feeling would fade. So they're testing you. You need to test them. Make sure they're putting that work in. They can't be around you. And while they're gone doing their work, if they're really serious, they'll do it. If they're not serious, they'll lie to you and say they're doing it, and they're not, and they're doing something else. If so, it was never meant to be. Let them do what they're doing. Tell them goodbye. And yeah, it's gonna hurt, but cry, heal. Don't stay in that depressive state too long. Feel it, get over it, pull yourself out, and move on. And narcissistic abuse is the hardest thing to get over. Narcissistic abuse is not regular abuse. It's the worst kind of abuse you could go through. It's mental. It's all a mental mind game, and they want to see what everything is a game to them. So they think that everybody has a mind like them when people don't. They have a child mindset. They really do, and it's sad. And they need serious help. And even if they get help, don't mean they're taking it seriously. So that's up for you to discern. Make sure that they're doing it. Make sure they're not with you while they're doing their work. You need to let them know they're serious. And if they're serious, they'll do the work. If not, they'll go play around, and you'll know they're not serious. They were never meant for you anyway. Tell them goodbye, because you'll go through years of this toxic cycle. Most of them don't change. They hide it. And they will get better, sneakier, and shystier. And they'll turn everybody against you. They'll drain you. Either you're gone for good, and they know you know, and that's their kryptonite. So they'll start making up stories about you, rumors, all kinds of gossip. Or they think they can trick you again and play on your emotions. So it can go down 1,000,001 ways with these people. Don't be a victim of narcissistic abuse. If you see any red flags, bye. I don't give anybody second chances anymore. Not no more. Not no more. It's happened to me too many times. But it's your life. Bye, you too.